Welcome everyone to the live stream. So today I'm just going to extend the light rail out a little bit. This time the other direction here from the village. Just want to check, are the audio levels good for everyone? If not, just be sure to let me know in the chat. Okay, that's good to know. So I'm just going to search for LRT here. And also be sure to feel free to ask questions in the chat if you're wondering how I'm doing something. First demolish says temporarily. This series probably will be over 50 episodes, maybe 60, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I'm just extending this with my own custom bike roads. That's good, it actually fits under this bridge. I can actually use parallel road tool. That should be easier than doing this. My favorite mod, I would say that's Move It. It's just, the game would be pretty much unplayable without that mod. It just opens up so many possibilities. First select this road, then go to my roads menu, add this to the stack, then add this one. Just test it quickly over here. Except I first have to select the original road first. In time, once it's done, I'll upload it. Hello. I think I did, spacing was 13? I don't remember. Let's try that. Yeah, I think so. Let's swap the direction of this road. There we go. Makes it a bit easier now that I have the parallel road tool set up. should be good for now. Let's connect the rest of these up. I got it reversed when I placed it down. It's not a problem. I can just right click to reverse the direction. My graphics settings, I have a Steam guide that lists my settings. I can't link it now, but if you go to my mod list and then click on the workshop page, then you can find it there. But there I have a detailed list of my graphical settings. Yeah, here normally, if I would place a road across here, the nodes would not work very well. I'll just show you quickly. So if I... Actually, it works okay here, but you can see a little bit how this overlaps. I have this special road in my options here that allows you to get rid of this overlapping effect. Like this. I think this effect is not as noticeable here as, for example, in a different location. I think here it's still acceptable just to use a normal street. But over here, for example, it's kind of terrible if you don't use this special custom road. That sort of doesn't have the sidewalk mesh on it. Yeah, this road doesn't work very well since the node's super close, so I probably should stick to roads without trees on the side. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Be careful not to place this under the pillars. Since I built this high-speed rail line when there was absolutely nothing here, I just expand the city out. Not anticipating to build this far. Yeah, this will be uploaded as an archive, so just like a Premiere, it just shouldn't be super time dependent. I have a question for everyone. What's everyone's favorite transportation network in the game? Hello. For me, it's the Metro and probably the light rail network. Just curious what everyone else thinks. I think my favorite part of City Skylines is the fact that you can do pretty much whatever you want. It's the freedom it allows you to have with so many mods and assets. It's just like the ultimate city sandbox. Going to use move it to delete these rocks and trees. I'm not, yeah. Sometimes these show up like in first person videos and they're kind of funny, but it's good to remove it now when there's nothing built up. So remove this to make it look a bit more realistic. I'm trying to avoid four-way intersections without roundabouts. There we go. What's wrong with the busways? Like, what specifically? Still kind of off. I might to use the curb road tool. There we go. I think I recommend like either like some good skyscrapers basically, because there's a limited amount in the game, or definitely custom roads, because custom roads allow you to direct traffic, and it's super easy, and it's even super useful in the vanilla game, in a vanilla-like game too. It's kind of a hard question since there's so many good assets on the workshop. Hello. Autosave, there's always lag. But it's very good to have that on, because once you like lose many hours of work, if the game crashes, you never want to go without it, even though it's painful. For having autosave lag your game every once in a while. Hi, welcome to the stream. By fix the zoning, what do you mean? Like, you mean like plopping custom buildings, or like, I'm not sure. I haven't chosen a name yet. It's... Oh, if you have network skins, I think you can regenerate the road by holding the shift key, and that just redoes the zoning like this. Like this, see? But I think network skins is required for that. Oh, first I need to make a new district. Extend, now I'm gonna make a new one. Yeah, I always use this mod called Theme Manager, I think, and that just allows me to customize which buildings are used. So basically I pretty much have most of the vanilla buildings except a couple that are kind of ugly enabled, and it pretty much disables the other random buildings on the workshop that are categorized as residential but don't really fit to a neighborhood. So I just use this mod to make sure it's only the kind of buildings I want. Then I also have force level up, which just locks all the buildings at level 1 unless I want to level them up higher manually, but I think it looks the most realistic if it's kept at level 1, since like the higher levels houses are like not as realistic for low density suburbs. Just going to do a mass fill. My inspiration is mostly from other YouTubers and like Google Maps pretty much. Still want to zone the main artery here with low density commercial, so that's more realistic. Could also add some trees as a buffer so people don't have to listen to the noisy road as much. That's just a little bit of realism added if I do that. I add trees? Let's just check. Actually it didn't for some reason. Yeah, I didn't really. Whatever, it's gave enough space in between. That should be good. Let's check to see if I have enough connections. Probably should have one more. Eventually I'll have to put light rail stop in, but that's a bit more work, so I'll wait until later to do that. Also need to put down some services also before I plop down the rest of the houses. So I can put it here. I actually have a stadium in my city. Let me show you. It's right here. I built it in, let me check what episode. I built it like some time ago. Yeah, built in episode 31, so go to my city build playlist and watch that video if you want to see it. We should place down some more death care. Let's do that. There's never enough death care in this game. I don't know why. Oh yeah, let's adjust Demand Master all the way to the max. This mod basically just allows you to adjust the demand levels to whatever you want. You have to be careful of this though, so if you like do it on max and just don't watch it, it can really mess up your city, so it's you kind of have to make sure you're not going too crazy. For example, if you just only commercial, nothing else, yeah, that'd be super bad. It would get abandoned super quickly. But since I also have this mod that adjusts the population levels of residential units, so normally I think they have like one household, like more than one, wait, so they have more people in it than shown here. So I think, so in my game, the residential units have less people than normal, so that makes for more realistic suburbs, but it also means I have to compensate that by zoning more artificially. So there we go. Resuming the game, and it should, oh, forgot one thing, didn't put water pipes in. That's kind of important. Power should be taken care of since it should spread from house to house, but I didn't do this. Okay, now I should have everything I need to grow suburbs without it complaining at all. Power should be fixed soon enough. I can also just add it quickly. Other side, I mean, like the episodes I did already. You have to wait for it to grow anyway, so we just zoom out. This is sort of what I've done in the last month-ish. Actually, yeah, this area. Not connected to anything, I should be okay. Wait, there's businesses, so I also should connect that too. Actually fix the zoning, not the zoning, but like the layout. Looks too plain. Is the stream smooth for everyone? I'm just wondering. There we go. Let's just wait a little bit. Speed it up, but probably won't do much. Yeah, it doesn't really do much to speed it up. It's starting to rain in game. Yeah, let's just turn that off. It's the weather. Let's pause that too. So for those of you that have watched Steady Build, what's your favorite episode so far, if you have one? Yeah, I like those too. You mean like the downtown view, episode 6? Yeah, that's nice. Do you think this is good like this, or should I make this into an embankment or something? The high-speed rail. Yeah, that one was really funny, yeah. Whoops. Maybe I should turn anarchy off. It's too close, the spacing. Thanks. Yeah, I'm still building Metro Line 3. It's right here. I'm pretty much going to extend the neighborhood out to around here or so, and then that's going to be a station. Not sure if there's any good sunken stations either. I can check. I mean, actually, I have the glass cube stations. I guess I could do that, but I was thinking an elevated station since it's the suburbs. Okay, let's start making another light rail station. Currently, this is not working because I just removed the depot to build these suburbs around here at the start of the stream. Oh yeah. Let's also just save. Always good to do that in case I mess up or something. Alright, so this thing is like, I think this was all procedural objects, yeah. So I'm gonna copy this and then do Control V to paste. Just a bit of lag. There we go. Put a station around here. Let's rotate it, because that's where the ramp was, or is. Press page up to elevate it, to lift it up and down. It's not fine enough, really. I know I'm pressing the Shift and Alt keys to make it more fine, but it's kind of not exactly what I'm looking for, but it should be okay for now. Let's select the station track. And for this one, I'm going to do this little extension. I'm using Move It and holding the Alt key to snap station track ends here. Then I want to extend this part out a little more. And hold the Alt key again to make it work like this. Also need to use the extension track on the other side. Whoa. Okay. Let's use the Alt key and move it around a little bit. Huh. That's weird how it does that with the nodes. To convert this into a normal tram track again. Actually a no fence version. And this version I actually edited in the asset editor. It's pretty easy to do. Basically the fence is sort of like a add-on segment, so all you have to really do is just delete it with one click. It's not too bad to edit. I think it's great to have like in this configuration if you're putting it in a median like this. Yeah, here's where I want to use my custom node bridge road, and pretty much this road doesn't have a sidewalk mesh on it, so it basically eliminates that crossing like this. Okay, I want to move this road. Wait, I should have, whatever, that should be fine. Let's see the total height. That should be okay. I still want the ramp not to be completely in the middle of the intersection. Like there. See where the... Okay, so I want my actual station track to start here. That's where the fence ends. A little bit before. Then to end right here. Because the 6-car trains I have almost take the entire width of the platform up, so it's good to do it the whole way. Let's just make another depot that I'll delete later, so it's just temporary. So I'll... whatever. So... to make a loop. Oops, I want my tram road, not my node road. Yeah, that's one side effect of this road. Like the segments are completely messed up, so it's kind of experimental. That one special no bridge road I used here. Okay, let's go to the tram line again. It might be completely broken, so I might have to redo it again. No, actually it's okay, so... There we go. And we want tram depot 2. And currently I have... It says here 20, but it's chopped sometimes. I think the trick is to actually lower the level of detail settings. That really is helpful for me, at least during gameplay. For cinematics I always turn on the highest, but this seems to help a lot without losing too much detail. Let's see. Yeah, set to tram depot 2. Highway exit I used in part 2. Part 2 of what? I mostly zone. I mean, some things I do manually, like right here. You can basically see what I zone and what I don't zone. Oh, episode 2. The thing about those exits, they were removed from the workshop for some reason. It's kind of unfortunate. But that's just what it is, unfortunately. I think there's an alternate one on the workshop somewhere, but they're not as good. I don't know, it's kind of unfortunate. I wish they weren't deleted like that. We're in the city. It's right here. It's kind of more modified than the first episode, but it's still here. Since the workshop asset was deleted, it sort of just reverted back to a state where there's no markings, but it still works. Yeah, it's also when it starts to lag a little bit if I like scroll around the map. Yeah, I plan to. I think probably somewhere around here. Yeah. Let's see if the light rail vehicles spawn. This needs power. And water. Yeah, at this stage of the game, this speed up thing pretty much is useless. It's just gonna go like half speed anyway. There we go. slow. Nope. Yeah, I'm just testing the worst case scenario with a 6-car train. Oh, one thing I forgot. I didn't make a pedestrian connection. You turn anarchy on. There we go. It should work now. Yep. That seems to be good. I actually do use district styles. So if I go here, yeah, I actually do use it. It's pretty much all the vanilla buildings except a couple of ones I find super ugly. But other than that, yeah. I don't know. Most of the houses on the workshop either don't fit a generic suburban style, or like they're too few, or they just make your game super laggy. So I just have stuck to the vanilla ones. Line definitely gets used. So super functional. It's always so cool. This is what first person looks like in real time. It's terrible. It's super laggy. But yeah, I also want to increase unbunching. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, okay. As I said, to disappear. I just have, I guess, many different cities. I just look on Google Maps a lot and watch other YouTubers. See. You know, that's landscape. This, I think it was, let's just search. I don't remember which bush it actually used. This one, okay. Yeah, I've seen it. I think it's a good series. there's always a balancing point between mods and how well the game runs. Like, I try to do as many mods as possible and assets as possible, but sometimes there's certain mods that just push right over the edge of playability. That curve wasn't quite right. Yeah, there's some. Yeah, I know. There's some mods that are odd, like more beautification. If you remove that, that gives you a lot more FPS. Apparently, if you move network skins too, that also gives you a boost. Autosave again. Okay. Let's copy this movie here. You mean like Ragnarok Extreme or something that lets you do 500 level disasters? Yeah, I've tried that. I think like the Natural Disasters DLC also introduces lag, so I've disabled it. Traffic probably still has a little bit of time, a ways to go. Let's check. Let's see, too much traffic. Maybe they'll come to the city via the metro. Yeah. Or actually no, they come through this road. Yeah, I feel like if they used a different engine, there wouldn't be all these performance problems. But I'm happy that the game is here anyway. Zone out this extra low density commercial. Just gonna extend this out here in case any other residential units spawn. I didn't actually paint this yet. That's not, let's do that later. My FPS is starting to get horrible. Probably not. The hard part about that is like making custom textures. And that requires some extra stuff that you need. Oh, hi. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I saw your bike roads. Yeah, for roads, they aren't that hard. It's just for like other things like assets or buildings that really can take a lot of time. One thing to check is also to make sure that the cars don't fly like crazy. Yeah, elevated 3D models can be a bit of a challenge. Because sometimes, like, because I know that the game has different texture UV maps for elevated ones than for ground level ones, so you might have to just open those other, open the file for the DDS file for the elevated one and just edit that instead. That might be easier than to try to rewrap it. I mean, there also is quite a lot of other flags in the game for roads. Use traffic lights. I mean, that should be fixable with flags. They're just super deep in the settings. I mean, I didn't really understand flags until like just very recently. Even then, I don't really get it. I just find it's helpful to ask on the creators Discord or even on the Ronix Discord. Yeah, so often I think for like stuff like this tram road, for instance, you need several nodes, like one kind of node for the regular intersection and another node to cover up this other area since this track is sunken. Yeah, sometimes that's not enough. It needs to be in specific combinations for certain nodes to show up. Combinations that are forbidden and not forbidden. Yeah, that's good. Let's make sure the parking's off on the other ones here. Yeah. Nope. That's what happens. It looks hysterical. Okay. Yeah, I know. I know for like assets and buildings, I guess decals, they look a lot more washed out in the asset editor than they do in the full game itself. But have you had instances where the mesh is different too? Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. I always have to flip it. At least for like these roads. I think the LOD. Yeah, obviously it's two different textures. It's hard to see because I did a lot of testing. But yeah, these are definitely flipped. The LOD textures are flipped, and I think for this road too. I think the game wasn't made specifically for road modding. I think they didn't expect it to be this successful and to have people dig into the game this far. That's why it's the way it is. I mean, people play their game for longer period of time and buy DLC, so I'm sure they're fine with it. I'm sure they like it. check the traffic flow. Still alright. That's good. People are using the bike lanes. Oh yeah, also want to add some decals here for crossing. Include this over here. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Well, asymmetrical roads are still nice to have for the realism that they make, whether or not it's even necessary. Not enough workers. Okay. That should be enough. So, more than. Yeah, road creation is kind of tedious, but kind of fun too, just based on the fact that they can solve problems. But often there's like too many bugs to even publish, like a lot of experimental projects. yeah, matching the default textures is super hard unless you like dump it or edit the original road. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, let's increase the demand for that. I think for the asphalt itself, like when I first made this road, the two-way buffered bike lane with parking, this marking is not correct. What I've learned since making this road actually is that you need to make it gradually opaque, the alpha texture itself, so 100% here and 0% here. So that's why this road, for instance, it actually looks okay. You can sort of barely see it, but it's much better. Yeah, I wish you could dump the individual _P_R_A textures, but yeah. Suburb seems to work. Let's add some trees. It's not unbunched well enough. Add an extra police station. It seems to be actually okay, for the most part. Some more fire too. Save again. So I can expand here a little bit too. Because I have to turn off proper tree anarchy. Otherwise the trees will poke through the roads. Let's also try toggling this. Yeah, the FPS is a bit better now. This doesn't seem to be deep enough. Like which ones? What kind of level 2 buildings? So remove the trees for this way. I can just use this road. Yeah. Yeah, I've had problems with that. I mean, I'm not really 100% sure really how to export with Blender. I often just try to do as little interaction in Blender as possible when trying to export, when trying to do stuff, because if I move around the model too much or something, I always seem to run into problems like that. I don't know that much really either about it. I mean, I know in Blender, if you want triangles, you have to do fixed alternate. And part of the in the triangulation filter or whatever it's called. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I tried making a custom mesh for a row that wasn't a dumped one, and I kind of didn't work out that well for me. I don't know. Yeah, so far I only know how to do simple modifications. Yeah, of course, I mean. Don't think they meant for it to be inspected that closely. The game kind of hides the imperfections a lot. Yeah, it's all. Yeah, I also find it strange, like the tram road, for instance, like the textures are flipped for some reason, and the other versus like the other similar roads in that category. It's kind of odd. It's not too consistent. Well, it's one of my first roads, so it's like that, but it's like that. But I know there is an asymmetrical forward and back flag that I figured out later for like my newer roads. Like for example, this one, it doesn't matter. It works with the vanilla flip tool, so it should work 100% of the time. Basically, I found that out by looking at the vanilla asymmetrical road, this one. Basically, I copied the flags from this road and put it on this road. That's by doing that, I made it work the way it should. Yeah, true. But if you do the asymmetrical flags, it's a lot better than if you don't, at least for asymmetrical roads. I think this game is really meant for roads that are symmetrical, because then you don't see really any of these problems. Zoning some more not zoning, but hand placing some more high density buildings. Yeah, that's something I tried. It becomes a real mess. do you have any roads in progress that you haven't published yet? Yeah, how you combat that is by playing the game. Turn off road collisions so nothing is demolished. Whoops. It's the danger of anarchy. Autosave. Yeah, but I think move it does, and that kind of makes it a little bit better. I kind of wish Control Z also worked for roads. I mean, you can actually do it. I mean, there is an undo button here for terrain. At least if you use more landscaping tools. I know the vanilla one doesn't have that. Unless it's talking about something different, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's just what it takes sometimes. Direct connect is something I don't really use. Partially for that reason, but also it doesn't give you the results you want. What does everyone think should go here? More suburbs, some more high density. What does everyone think? Okay. I'll do that then. Oh, that's the problem. I don't have snapping on. I mean, sure, I can hand place it. Bend, I don't think is 100% related to ASIM forward and ASIM back. Bend is just if you bend the segment in a way. I'm actually not sure. Yeah, I think it's just if you bend the segment more than if in a way that it requires a node, versus ASIM forward, ASIM back. It's just telling the game which direction to point the road, but you have to also include the invert flag too. I would recommend just looking at that, the one asymmetrical road in the vanilla game, and pretty much just copy and paste what that has. I don't think that's possible. I tried that, it's not possible. There's no invert flag for nodes. At least last time I checked. Doesn't do anything. Okay. This is too extreme. Minecraft trees? Oh, this one. It's just a thumbnail. I have both of them checked when I had. Game ready lags. Save. There was like a road where I tried to make an asymmetrical road where the sidewalk on one side was wider on the other, but I just couldn't figure out the asymmetrical nodes, pretty much. That was one bike road. So it's pretty much basically just this road, but then I extended it one lane over, so there'd be a dedicated turn lane. But I just couldn't figure out how to make it work, basically. Painter's useless. Road with bike path in the center? Like, give an example. Like, a Google image or something. garage even used? Yeah. It's like a parking lot. Sloped, it's not good. Parking lot roads do not like slopes. Well, I didn't mention the resolution part since you're just using the image file the game gives you, basically. I haven't found a way to extract image files from roads specifically without that. I know for props and buildings that you can do it, it's just not for roads. Unless you found a way, then if you have, be sure to tell me, because that saves me an extra step. Trying to find a small bush that actually fits here. Might have to move it. Hi, welcome to the stream. see what zone it's in. Let's make this part of this area. I think there already is some sort of mod workshop for Xbox, though I think it's only assets and not mods. I also don't think consoles support mods in the way that PC does. Add some more trees. Be right back for a sec. Taking a small break. Okay, I'm back. Okay, well, I'll check that out later. Thanks. So I think it should be good. Yeah, in terms of population, yeah, it's working. Yeah, my city suffers from death waves. I didn't install the right mods at the beginning, so don't think I can really fix it. It's not that noticeable though. Be spawning these. Yeah, I spam crematoriums, but the population varies wildly, like plus or minus 15,000 or so every couple of years. I think if I look at my graph, yeah, pretty much. That's what happens. Still need some water over here. Yeah. I actually don't have that many over here, but I know in the city, I have like a crap ton. I mean, in real life, you would never have that many crematoriums in like a city block. Actually, I think at this off-map area too, that has crematoriums or cemeteries. Yeah, I have lots of cemeteries in this off area here in the map. Yeah, I think TMPE makes the traffic routing quite a bit better. It fixes all the issues. But I know TMPE doesn't actually have an AI for service vehicles, only for regular vehicles. Why is it doing this? There we go. FPS is getting bad. Let's try toggling this option again. Doesn't do anything. Nope. Probably have to restart the game for that, for the FPS to improve. I don't want to do that right now. Looks cool though. They didn't actually test this new area with the light rail vehicle. Let's do that. Find one. That is if I can find one. Oh, there's one. Okay. I guess this is a bit of a preview of the first person video that I'll make eventually. But whatever. Just will be a lot smoother. Yeah, the speeds are definitely not realistic in this game at all. I think if you adjust it to 50%, it's a lot better. I think it's a good compromise. Yeah, excuse the FPS, it's in real time. Usually first person videos are much better when it's slowed down. I guess you can increase speed limits for the vehicles. Or what do you mean? Yeah, this seems to work. Let's check the height. I didn't think I did that. I didn't think I did that yet. Oops. Yeah, they seem to match up. Yeah, they match. Perfect. Oh, probably auto-saving right now, that's why. Okay, that worked pretty well. Still need to put water pipes here. Still death care problems. Just why? Well, everything else, there's no problems everywhere else, so that's... And there's at least several instances here. Yeah, I know, like in... There's cities where like every single building is just flashing of that. It's just a garbage problem. I can just sort of half cheat and put a spawn point here. Finally over 70,000 now. I think it's... yeah, it's good. Oh, I actually need some power. Let's do what I did early on. I don't think I've ever actually had to add it since like the 3rd episode or something. It's the last time I actually did something. Let's add some more wind farms. Okay. Oop. Gotta flip the direction of this. Oh, but I have to place it this way then. Okay. This should also be a regular street. Residential street. Yeah, of course you need battery storage or some kind of storage because the sun doesn't always shine. Let's check the vitals. Yeah, but batteries will get better eventually. need some more water tanks. Also, I haven't done this since, yeah, episode like 3 or 4 or 5. Where did I even place my sewage pipes? I don't even remember. Oh, right here. Well, I can also store energy not in a conventional battery, but also in things like dams where it can fill water higher up. Basically just a way to store energy and use it for later without having to fall back on something else. Sure it's completely used. Hi, welcome to the stream. Currently, I'm just finishing up working on this area right here. I'm just zoning out this and checking for my city's vitals, making sure everything is fulfilled. I'm probably going to end the stream relatively soon. My FPS is really tanking. It's almost done. Oh yeah, I still need to increase this demand. There we go. I'm gonna finish up zoning this. I'm probably going to go stop the stream. This is pretty much one city build episode's worth of building for the most part. I guess I get an idea of how long each episode takes. It's like 2 to 3 hours of direct filming. And some parts to cut out, but not very much actually. anyone have any last questions? Save it out. Sure, which train station? You mean like the vanilla one? This one? Yeah, it's actually it's a vanilla station. This is what it looks like. Check out City Build episode 7 if you want to see how it was made and how all these tracks were laid out. So yeah, that's the train station in the downtown area. Which one then? You mean this one? Yeah, just check out City Build. I forgot which episode it's. Check out City Build 44, and that's where I build it. Hi. Hello. Thanks. In the description there should be links. It's basically Linkin inspired in DJ Quads. That's who the background music is by. No, it's not a radio, it's royalty-free music from the internet, basically. It's playing in the background. Okay, so I'm gonna end the stream around now. So thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and be sure to comment below if you want to see more of these in the future. Thanks for watching.